Okay, let's try that again. What's up, guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 25 stream here on Twitch. I'm next JGGen24. I'm sorry about what happened there. Unfortunately, my controller decided to, crap out on me. Uh, it for some reason it decided to reset, and it wouldn't. And I know when it does that, it's not going to turn back on unless I turn off the system. So I'm just glad that it did it at the beginning of this stream as opposed to in the middle, because if it did that, then I had to stop all progress, and that would have been a disaster. At least there was no progress that was made at the beginning. So anyway, let me restart. What we're doing today, we're going to try and finish up the Cactus Map. It's the last Conquest map that I have to do. On Friday, I did a good portion of the Cactus Map. Let's see, how many do I have left? One, let's see, 2 for the Cubs. I see 3 for the Rangers, 4 Brewers, 5 Rockies, 6 Diamondbacks, 7 Dodgers, 8 Giants, 9 Padres. Okay, so I got through a third of what the map was. Just over a third. So that's pretty good progress. Fortunately, I would have liked to have gotten the Guardians, but I ran out of time. So we're going to be doing that today. But before we do, and this is actually a great way to lead into the biggest portion that was released today. We finally find out what our MLB The Show 26 cover athlete is, and of course, it is Aaron Judge. They said in that little notice that there wasn't going to be another, there wasn't going to be a new cover athlete, so that was a clear indication that we were getting someone who was already familiar. And when it came down to it, I figured it either had to be Ohtani or Judge, because those two are the most marketable players right now. So yeah, I'm not surprised it's Judge. Not surprised. I mean, I would have thought it was going to be Ohtani, but clearly it's Judge. What's up, SP Champ? Greetings from a foot of snow where I live, with a nice thick layer of ice on top of that. Same. I mean, the snow is still kind of soft, so that's the good thing. But we're getting snow showers again, so it's just going to be more ice on top of ice. Actually, I'm going to adjust this 1 second, because I realize how foolish this was of me to do this. Hold on, this is my New Jersey lineup, by the way, for anyone who is wondering what this lineup is. This is my New Jersey lineup. The one that I said I was gonna do, or Superfractor, after I was done with the Mets, and sure enough, I'm done with the Mets. So I guess now I can try New Jersey. The only problem is that really it's Al Leiter and Charlie Morton that I would like to use. I'm not too confident in these 3 guys, and even the bullpen is terrible. Like, I may have you know what I might do? What I might do is start with David Festa, but use Al Leiter and Charlie Morton as relievers. That way I don't have to worry about this. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. You ended up having to take today off as well because your driveway was a skating rink. Hey, the way I see it, your workplace is satisfied that you're not doing anything that would put you off of work even more than they're willing to give you a day if it means you're not off for a month. That's the way I see it. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's better to take off 1 day or 2 days and be safe than get hurt and be forced to take off more than a month for recovery. So I don't think you're wrong in taking off. Just hope you have a lot. You still have some sick days, or not sick days, but vacation time or whatever time off you have left. Well, I'm sorry that they hate that, but I personally would if I'm an employer, the most important thing to me is my employees' safety. If they wanted you there, they should have made they should have made some accommodations, like, oh, we'll put you up in a hotel or something like that. Like my workplace did that. I asked my manager, and he's like, yeah, we'll put you just pick a hotel, and you can pay for it, but we'll reimburse you. So I was like, okay, that's fine. Then I'll come in, Saturday, Sunday. I even offered to come in Monday too. That was my day off, but they never called me in. So I guess they were okay. But I did offer.
Ball, that's out.
Although it was a pain in the butt to try to get home. I mean, I literally stood at Port Authority for an hour waiting on a local bus to take me home, and no local bus ever showed up. And then I was like, screw it, I'm just going to take the bus that'll get me to Woolbrook, the Woolbrook Mall. And then I can go home from there. So that's what ended up happening. I really would have liked to have gotten the local bus because I didn't want to make any one of my either my dad or my mom to drive out or move their cars from the driveway just so they could pick me up. I really would have preferred to just walk. I would have just preferred to walk and walk home by taking a local bus, but not what happened. And J-Transit, we better not get any more snow because Sunday, while cleaning up the belt on the snowblower, snapped off, so now it's going to sit in the shed till spring till I could get around and fix it. Yeah, my dad told me that his snowblower also broke. So now if I want to dig my car out in case of any other snow, well, I'm going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Shovel and hard labor. But it is what it is. Yeah, I'm really hoping for no more snow. I'm done. I think we got enough. I want to say I made it home before 3, but I ended up falling asleep because I didn't get any sleep Monday morning. I don't know why. I just didn't get a lot of sleep. I didn't get any sleep. And so when I got home, I was tired and I went to sleep, and by the time I woke up, it was 7 o'clock in the evening. I was going to go to the gym, but then my dad made spaghetti and meatballs for dinner, and it's like, forget it. Once I have 2 plates of those, I'm not going to the gym. So I just went. I actually just got back from the gym about how long ago was it? 30 minutes ago? Something like that? Yeah, a half hour.
Pitching for the Guardians, number 54.
Yeah, luckily for me, the Woolbrook Mall bus was running every hour. Because if that was not running every hour, I wouldn't have made it home. I wouldn't have made it home before 6, I feel like. No, I would have made it home before 6. Just probably would have taken a long time. At that point, I had already been waiting at Port Authority for like an hour.
That is it. The right fielder, Jason Kingsley.
Ah, the joys of a snowstorm. Raise the apple for Jason Hayward. Well, there you go. Wait, you said there was a lot of ice on your driveway. Did you like salt your driveway beforehand? Or no? Because I know there was a shortage of de-icers, like the salt, 6 bags. 6 bags. Wow, that's a lot of salt.
That's outside.
If it had been anyone quicker, I would have definitely sent them.
Ball one.
Man, for being super fractured, Derek Jeter, ugh, not looking too good. Let's see.
Now pitching, Charlie
But
Morton.
I put on the ice, gave it time to work, went back and it easily came up, but it took till today to finish the entire driveway and walkway. Gotcha. Okay. It is what it is. This is what happens when we have snowstorms. I think we better be lucky we don't have them more frequently. If we had snowstorms like that more frequently, we'd be spending a lot of money on salt, rock salt, and all that, snow blowers. And everyone bought all the salt and everything, all the shovels. Like, everyone just panicked. It wasn't just the groceries; it was all the tools too, shovels, snow blowers, rock salt, all that. So we better not have another one like that. But I'm like you. I'm done with winter for now. I want spring to be here, and I want it to be quick. I want to be able to go out at the beginning of April. By the middle of April, at the very least, I want to be comfortable wearing shorts. And that's a ways from your house. Oh,
Number
boy.
33, Hunter. Got it.
He's out.
Okay, not bad. I mean, obviously it'd be a little bit better if it were closer, but I mean, for me, like if I want to go to, let's say, a ShopRite in my town, I have to go from one end of my town to the other in order to be able to get it or get to it. So that takes me 10 minutes, I want to say, if I hit all the traffic lights, and I usually do. Yeah, right, because everyone panicked, Everyone panicked, so they were buying up as much rock salt as they could. And what's even worse is that temperatures are going to be in the teens this week. That's a high. And, so no doubt we're going to be freezing. There's going to be ice. So I feel like we're not done with the ice just yet.
2 strikes.
What up, Mets? How are ya? Strike 3, sit down.
Ball.
I'm doing all right.
Ball. That's down.
Yeah, school was closed yesterday and today where you live. I'm not surprised. Not surprised at all.
1 strike.
This was a massive storm. I mean, I thought it was just going to be the central and the eastern U.S. that was going to deal with it. I didn't realize that the southwest was also going to have some snow as well. Strike 3, sit down. Yeah. There you go. You have one more day. You have one more day.
Ball.
Yeah, I don't know what they were doing for up here in terms of the schools in my town. I suspect, well, I know that in Central, I feel like in this, I don't know which school district my mother works for, but whatever she works for, I think they had a delayed opening because she's at work right now. She's at the school, so. So whatever district that is, I really don't know, and I don't want to assume. So but I suspect there was a delayed opening. Yeah, and a neighbor of mine who lives like down the street from me, he's a janitor. His daughter and I were good friends. In fact, we graduated high school together. But he works as a custodian at the school. But my mom doesn't work for my school. I mean, she interviewed for a position at my high school, but she never got it. And I know that she interviewed for it because when she got back from it, she told or she talked to me, and she said that the people who interviewed her, the principal and the superintendent, I guess, or the board president, they spoke with her and they're like, "Oh, how's Jeffrey?" And she's like, "He's fine." It's like, "Good. Tell him we said hi." So they still remembered me, more than a decade after actually this interview was like after I got more recently, I would say like 3 years removed from high school. 2017, maybe 2018, something like that. It was definitely before the pandemic. That I can tell you for sure. It was before COVID. But she didn't end up getting it. Which is probably better because, I mean, there might have been a conflict of interest there anyway, considering that they mentioned my name. So, I don't know. Sometimes it's just the way I see it, things don't always work out, but there's always a reason for that. And my philosophy is that the things that don't happen, and the things that do happen will happen. It's all a matter of time. Does that make sense? Like, it's more of like I'm meant to do certain things, and other things I'm not meant to do. But the things that I'm meant to do will happen. Okay. All right, go get some sleep. I was actually reading about, or looking at this article where, I guess it was in the New York Post or something. They were saying that, afternoon naps are seen as like a good way for your body to reset. They're actually encouraging it more. Like, so where did we go wrong? How did we go from having naps in middle school and elementary school to
That's foul.
to not even bothering? Well, actually, in elementary school, they got rid of it when I was in elementary school.
That's a foul.
But preschool, yeah. I'm just saying, like, if naps are supposed to be good for our bodies and everything, then why at some point during school did we say, screw it, we're getting rid of it?
No, that's it.
I mean, I used to take quick naps after I got back from football practice when I was in high school. This was my freshman year, because the practices would be so early in the morning. It'd be like I was going to school. And I'd get back probably the practice started at 8, went for a couple hours, and then I get home around like 10:30, and I pop down on the couch and fall asleep. What's up, Bubbles? How was my weekend with snow?
Get up. Got it.
Well, I was in New York City
The right fielder.
from Saturday afternoon all the way till till Monday afternoon. I slept most of Sunday. In fact, by the time I woke up, it was 6 o'clock in the evening. So by that time, all the sidewalks had little snow on them. You know, the biggest concern was the ice, because when I walked out to go to work, that's when I started getting pelted with frozen rain. Let me tell you, that stuff on your face, it hurts. And so I was walking as though I were looking down, but in reality, I was trying to keep the frozen rain from hitting my face.
1-2.
That was probably the worst of it, the frozen rain and the ice. Because I nearly slipped in front of my work building. And if I had slipped, wouldn't that have been good?
Batting six, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Yeah, no. See, ice to me is the worst.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
I go slipping and I'm either ending up on my back, which is not good considering how badly my back hurts sometimes. Or I'm ending up
Now pitching.
or I'm ending up doing a split. Let me tell you something. Big guys don't do splits. It never ends well for us.
Foul ball.
I don't want to walk on ice, period.
Ball.
I'd rather stay off of that if I can. I guess that's part of the reason why I look down, because I always try to make sure that I don't step on ice, because I don't want to go slipping. I don't want to do a split.
He's gone.
Batting six, the shortstop, Gansby.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Must not be fun. That's why, to me, I'd rather not deal with it. I'd rather live somewhere that's warmer. I mean, I don't want to live somewhere where I'm constantly getting hurricanes, so anything south of Florida, no thank you.
Hee-haw.
Even Florida, I'm like, no. For me, the perfect medium would be North Carolina. I'd actually like to live in the Charlotte area. Mainly because because the NASCAR is there, and I would love to be part of the NASCAR community. But also, I feel like it's a happy medium between what I'm looking for. Like, I don't want constant snow. Well, we're not getting constant snow up here. In fact, this is actually the most active winter season we've had since 2022. But, I definitely don't want to deal with so much snow.
Leading off for the Wolves, the designated hitter, number 17.
Oh, I forgot. You actually reminded me, Gamer. Captain Blizzard program. I forgot about it. Oh, well. Yeah, we're not gonna. Well, whatever the. Don't forget what could be in the now and later program. Don't forget about that. I know,
1-0.
but see, this is this is what an hour of working out at the gym does to me. I focus on other stuff, and I can't even remember
1-1.
the Captain Blizzard program was released today. I don't even know how much. I don't even know how much progress I've made in it, if I've made any.
Nope. Ball.
Are we getting an extra on Sunday? Yes, to make up for yesterday. I didn't stream yesterday, so Sunday we will get a an extra stream. You know, whatever that may be, because right now I have no idea what it's gonna be. I mean, I'm really trying to get as much content as possible, but there's literally nothing for me to grind. The only other thing that I can think to grind is to get this New Jersey lineup that I have right now, get that super factored. That's the only thing I can think to do.
Be safe.
The batter, the second baseman, Davis Schneider. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 40, Brad Keller.
Not really. Nah.
No, 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 no.
No, because I'm not interested in that. I've got all the World Series rewards and everything, the flawless. I don't need to grind online. I'm done with online. The only reason I would do it is so I could get the World Series icon, but I'm not interested in that.
Now pitching, Charlie Morton.
Yeah, I think I'll just do what I can to make my New Jersey lineup super factored, and then what I do after that, no idea. My hope is that it'll at least carry me until the now and later program next week. But what I was trying to say earlier is that we don't know what's going to be in the now and later other than the show packs. We know the show packs are going to get in there, but that might contain the 99 overall, strike 3, sit down. You never know. You never know, gamer. Yep, they already announced who it is. They already announced that Aaron Judge is gracing the cover for the second time.
1-1.
Yep, I already saw that. I already watched the cover athlete trailer for it.
1-2.
Yep. I'm not surprised it was Judge. I had a feeling it was coming down to Ohtani and Judge because they really wanted to do something for the World Baseball Classic, and it makes sense that they went with Judge for, for USA captain and everything.
That missed. That's a ball.
Yeah, go ahead. It's like 35 seconds, so it's not even that long. And they also revealed when it's going to be released, so get ready for release on St. Patrick's Day, March 17th. So make sure you get your order ready or whatever you want to do, because March 17th is going to be on us very quickly. I'm even already surprised at how quickly the month of January has been going. I mean, we're already into the final week. A second 99, a second David Wright 99? Oh gosh. Look, I love David Wright and everything, and what you're saying makes a lot of sense. I mean, after all, he's Captain America. In fact, hold on one second, because I actually... No. March 17th is the regular release date. March 13th is early access. Give me 1 second. I think I have it here. Ah, yes, there it is. All right. So this right here, this is a little funk pop that they gave away at a Mets game one year. I think it was in 2022 or 2023, whenever I was going to a bunch of those games. But yeah, this is Captain America, David Wright, or David Wright Captain America tribute. And for anyone that's curious as to what that means, David Wright, when he played for the USA in the World Baseball Classic, I think this was like 2013 or something like that. He was named the captain, and they nicknamed him Captain America. So that's what that's all about. In case anyone is curious as to why. Maybe Judge takes that mantle. That would make the most sense, although I'd hate for it to go from a Met to a Yankee. But I mean, it is what it is. Past and future captains. The only two that I know of are Aaron Judge and David Wright. I don't know if there were other captains. Like who was the captain for USA in 2023? That was the last one, or the last World Baseball Classic. I would think that Ohtani would have to be a captain for Japan.
That's a ball.
I think Juan Soto is also playing. Maybe he's the Dominican Republic captain. Or maybe it's not him. Maybe or maybe not for that country. What is he playing for Nicaragua? No. Oh God, hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna pause this for a second. Which country is Juan Soto playing the World Baseball Classic for? Dominican Republic. Okay, so I had it right the first time. So maybe if they do like international captains, then maybe
Full count.
Otto Lopez or is Eduardo doing?
Ball four. Take your base.
Maybe. Yeah, I would think that they would, if they're gonna do that. Yeah, do like all the captains for each team. If they even have the rights to them, that's the other thing. Do they have the rights?
Runner. Aye. 0-2.
I mean, you were talking about it in their stream. They probably blew the budget on doing the World Baseball Classic. But I guess you gotta start out the year with a bang. You know, people are gonna be playing it either way. This is the start of a new year, so you might as well. I just hope that Nolan McLean nor Clay Holmes end up being hurt. More so Nolan, but if either one of those guys can go through and not get hurt, fingers crossed on that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, you know, we didn't want any more sets, so they're gonna give us 90 overall player, or not even, like high 80s World Baseball Classic players. That's probably what we're
The
getting.
left fielder, number 4, Lauren.
But we didn't want sets, so that's what we get.
Now pitching
I
for
love
Rangers,
the 2023
number 63,
MLO World Baseball Classic
Garcia.
content. I thought that was great. 99 closing pitcher Otani, and you could get his starting pitcher one through the Chase pack.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
Well, I'm just saying, like, the content, this is why MLB The Show 23 ranks as one of the top MLB The Show games for me personally, because the content was just fire straight out of the gate. Strike 3, sit out. To me, I was okay with sets being in the game
0-2 is the count.
if the content was good, which it was. MLB The Show 24, no, the content was, it took a dip.
Batting third, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Aye. 0-1. Out.
Or how about the Eduardo Escobar one? That was a pretty good one too, although my personal favorite out of all of them was the Harry Ford card. That one was my favorite. Raise the apple for Jason Hayward. Hold on, I got... Why is my dad bothering me with that stuff now? Yep. But 99 Harry Ford, that was I think that was a very underrated card. That was such a great card for me. I love that card.
Ball one.
There was also the 99 Pete Alonso one, but I didn't do as well with that card.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, number 17.
The Harry Ford card was just unbelievable to me. Koji, yeah. I remember Koji. No, Koji wasn't behind the chase pack. I thought that was Otani. His starting pitcher one. I thought that was Otani.
Batting none, the first baseman, number 34, Matt Nice. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 55, Chris Martin.
Oh. Look, we've been a few years removed from MLB The Show 23, okay? You gotta forgive me for not remembering. I don't remember every single card that was in that game. Just, I remember the World Baseball Classic starting off, and it was just straight up fire content.
Leading off for the Rangers, the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Now pitching, Charlie Morton.
And that year, we didn't even have Lograza to help us out. We had to do it the old-fashioned way, grinding at Coors Field or Costco headquarters or those minor league stadiums. Ship it, James Wood Park, James Shieldwood Park, and then the other one. I forget the other one, but it was one that I kind of discovered late. Yeah, I don't put that much effort into the game. Like, I don't design my own stadium. I can't.
0-1. He's in there.
It takes too much time. I did that, I think, in MLB The Show 21, and it was such a pointless stream. Especially since I blew it. Because I didn't understand altitude. At least then I didn't understand it. And how important it was. Strike 3, sit down.
No, he's in there. Runner. Aye. He's safe.
Strike 3, sit down. Euclid? I guess we'll see.
Number 71, Jacob Webb.
All you could just hope for is that the legends they put in, if they lose Prince Fielder's rights, is as good as he is. That's all you can hope for.
Ball.
I'm just glad they're not losing Mike Piazza's rights. Or the rights to Mike Piazza.
Out.
Because I was worried about that, what was it, last year? Because all we got from last year was his, all we got last year was his Dodgers card. That was it. We didn't even get a 99 version. What up, Hoopin?
Ball inside.
I don't know how well I did with that fielder card. I mean, he's definitely more of a DH, if anything.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, it's only been a while because I haven't streamed. I've been busy all weekend, and even yesterday I was pretty busy. I was trying to come back home. Only if they get his rights. I mean, he's in the Hall of Fame, isn't he? He was just inducted into the Hall of Fame last year, so... But unfortunately, that Korean baseball game has his rights, and it's exclusive. Ichiro. And about new legends that might end up in MLB The Show 26. They already revealed the cover athlete for 26, so now we're just talking about like who could be added to MLB The Show 26 in terms of legends. Unfortunately, Ichiro is a tough one because we know his rights are exclusive to that Korean baseball. Okay, so who should have been on it if not Aaron Judge? Would you say Shohei Ohtani? Let's see how the program is coming out. Okay, so it's Adam Dunn, bats left, throws right, and Andrew McCutchen from the Dominican Republic. Or, I'm sorry, not McCutchen, O'Neal Cruz from the DR. Mookie? All right, Hoopin, you gotta explain this one. Mookie? They already announced they weren't going to do anyone new. They were going with someone who was... They were going with someone who was already on the cover. I know. It was a guess. I mean, they did Mauer twice. They did it, and they did him back-to-back years. That was 10 and 11 that they did it. I don't... What's up, sleeping security guard? How you doing? Hopefully you're not sleeping on duty right now. Blake Snell? See, Hoopin, what they're trying to go for when they decide these cover athletes is marketability. I'm going to opening day in Philly. I'll kidnap the fanatic. I have nothing to do with that. No, no Philly fanatic here. I like the Mets. I want Mr. Met. No Philly fanatic. I guess because with Judge, it makes a lot of sense with him. He's the captain for Team USA. They wanted to do, they're going to kick off the new year or the new title with World Baseball Classic stuff, so it makes sense. Christopher Sanchez? You wouldn't want someone like Schwarber or Trey Turner or Bryce Harper, guys who actually play well. You want Christopher Sanchez? I would have liked it, but I would have liked to have seen Soto on it. But unfortunately, that's not what we got. We got Judge. It was the other New York player. Well, if you want my opinion, we should have put Mike Piazza on the cover. If it was going to be a legend, it should have been Mike Piazza. Well, I know Ramon. I met Ramon a few years ago. I met Ramon. I didn't get his number or anything, but I met him. That man is going into the Hall of Fame. Hopefully with the Mets cap. He hasn't even announced that yet, if he's going in with a Mets cap or not. I hope he does, though. I hope he does. I think he will. But that means the Mets are going to have to retire his number. They're going to have to retire number 15 for him. Because you can't have a player in the Hall of Fame and not retire his number. I think that's just a travesty. But if you think about it, the numbers between, if they were to do that, all the numbers between 14 and 18 would be taken or would be retired. No one would be able to wear those numbers again. Because you have Gil Hodges for 14, raise the apple for Mike Trout there. Oh, he hit the slide too. Nice. That is some power. And then 15 would be Carlos, 16 Doc Gooden, 17 Keith Hernandez, and 18 Darryl Strawberry. We'll see with the World Baseball Classic, we may get some new players.
Out. Ball one. Aye. 1 ball, 1 strike. Out.
Jacoby Ellsbury. Oh, boy. That would be like the ultimate backhanded slap to Yankee fans if he were to get a Legends card. I mean, he could get it for Red Sox, but they as like some cruel joke, if they put him as a 99 or as a Yankee, oh, he'd probably get, at best, a bronze. Strike 3, sit out. They'll have to show him on a crutch, because he was constantly hurt. Well, Puig was on the cover for MLB The Show, MLB 15, The Show, which literally made no sense, but Puig hype was overrated back then.
That's outside.
It's too bad they lost the right. Did they ever have the rights to John Alroot? I thought he was in a game a few years ago, but
Now pitching for the Brewers.
bye-bye, spammer.
Aaron.
Joey Gallo can get $3.99 and I would laugh. Now, why would I want to use him if he's not going to be a Met? And he's certainly not from New Jersey. So unless there's a program that would force me to use him in order to grind it, I would probably never use it. Raise the apple for Jason Hayward. That would be interesting. I think he ended this year with a silver, so that would be a pretty big jump for him to go from silver to diamond. I know Soto's definitely going to have a diamond. Lindor is probably going to have one as well. Peralta might also have one. Well, I'd give him a gold to start out with the potential to go up to a diamond early on.
The designated hitter, number 17.
I put him like 83 gold.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Polanco probably going to be a 79 silver that could go up to a gold. He's playing out of position. Raise the apple for Caden Bodine, who literally has no power.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 25, Nick Mears.
I mean, I can't speak on Max Muncy. Plus, he was in the World Series. The Mets were not. And neither was Devin Williams. Bo Bichette, what was he to end the year? What was his live series at?
He's out. Aye. 0-1. Aye. 0-2 is the count.
Strike 3, sit down.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Isaac Collins.
Ball 1. 1-1. Hey!
Oh boy. It's possible. If he's going to be part of the World Baseball Classic, he may. I don't know what the rosters are for the World Baseball Classic other than the U.S. And even then, like, I know some of the players that are on there, like Judge, McLean, Holmes, Bregman, I think, is also on. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt they are, but unfortunately, they're probably going to be high 80 overalls. No, Hayward! Robbie Cano? Is he participating? Because last time I checked, I didn't think he was in the MLB. I mean, maybe that's one of the legends they're going to bring back.
Number 56.
Robbie Cano.
Rick Anderson.
Babe Ruth. He's not a new legend. He's always in the game. He's been in the game for a long time. Raise the apple for Davis Schneider, who's already super factored, but that's okay. Oh, that was one. And for the Moonshot program, he would work. But I think they lost his rights a few years ago. A Cougs 46 skin.
Yeah! 0-1's the count. One ball, 2 strikes.
I'll never forget the year that Cougs was actually in my franchise.
2 the count.
And I even posted a picture of it, tagged him in it, and he actually liked it. I'll never forget it. He was also playing for the Dodgers, too. And he was a third baseman. I think his number was 10, but I'm not sure.
Now pitching, Al Leiter.
Hey! 0-1. Hey, 2.
Yeah, unfortunately, I missed out on all the tech tests those years, starting in 21, going all the way to whenever they last did it. I think it was MLB The Show 23, because I would always go to Daytona when they did the tech test.
Hey!
They're trying it. I don't remember if it was Shelfie or one person that I was watching on YouTube had MLB The Show on mobile, so they're trying to make it a game. It's just, I think they have to work out some bugs. It's not available in North America. Zach Gallen up to tier 1. No. Other than you get it for free, or I'm sorry, other than you get it early, sometimes they give packs away, like you'll get additional packs for it.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 27, Mike.
I mean, but it's anyone's guess.
Runner! Hey! Yep, he made it.
Sorry, I misspoke, gamer. I misspoke.
Out.
I mean, I think I did early access for MLB The Show 25. I'm not. Yeah, I think I did. Because I got the after doing my MLB The Show or MLB. Oh no, no, I didn't. Never mind.
Time out.
Ouch!
Ball got him right
What the
there.
heck is that all about? Come on, Palmquist. Because I didn't do my MLB ballpark tour until this year or this past year, so.
Ball one.
You already pre-ordered it? Or you did it for this year, you mean? For 25, got it. Okay, I was a little confused.
Number 58, Lucas Gilbreth.
Nope. Foul ball.
I think I bought the standard edition. Yeah, I wasn't in any rush to play this game. I usually never am. Oh boy.
Batting six, the right fielder, Jason.
Okay.
Weaver.
You do whatever you feel like. I mean, I'm just gonna wait a little bit. You know, we'll see if I want to do it early or if I'm willing to wait until St. Patrick's Day. Who knows? Maybe I could get the luck of the Irish on my side for and pull like Otani or Judge first day. That would be something, wouldn't it?
0-1.
I think I would have to sell it right then and there so I could get some of the collections done. But then again, if I get Otani and Judge, I may want to hold on to them. Well, Judge won MVP too. He won the American League MVP, albeit I don't think he should have won it, nor do I think Judge or Otani should have won MVP. In my opinion, it should have gone to Cal Raleigh and to Kyle Schwarber. But that's just my opinion. Obviously, the baseball writers disagree.
The center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
That's outside. I got a ball, 1 strike. He's out. Out.
I mean, a Dodger hasn't been on the cover of MLB The Show since Yasiel Puig was on there. I mean, when it comes down to it, it could have either, since they already established that it wasn't going to be a new cover athlete, it was either going to be Judge or Otani. So it was about a 50-50 shot.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 38.
But it makes sense that they maybe for an addition in Japan, maybe they do Otani as the cover athlete. They could do that.
1-1.
Not to mention, when we open MLB The Show 26, we're also going to have the new threads content as well. So we're going to see Tucker in a Dodgers uniform, Diaz. We're going to see Polanco and Bichette in a Mets uniform.
27, Mike Trout.
Weaver too. There's going to be a lot of new Threads content. What about that pitcher that signed with the Cubs? He may get a new card as well.
Now batting, second baseman Davis Schneider.
They can make him a high 80s overall Dodger. Or for a new Threads card, they could do high 80s overall. Dylan Cease is a gold. Oh yeah, Dylan Cease with the Blue Jays. Yep.
Butler. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 57, Angel Chimphili.
Yeah, he did not do well that postseason. Let alone the World Series, he did not. Nah, I see Lindor as getting a diamond. He had a 30-30 season last year. He's getting a diamond. Plus, they still got to make the Mets an expensive live series collection to complete. So, keeping Lindor as a diamond helps with that, along with Soto.
Ball. 2-2 to count.
Oh, that's what I forgot to check. What Bo Bichette's final rating in MLB The Show 26 was. Well, of course they're going to be expensive. You got to get Ohtani. And don't forget that I pulled Ohtani in this game, so I think you're underestimating there. Lindor is Dominican Republic. Why?
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Yeah, I believe he's from the DR.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Maybe he's from Puerto Rico.
That ball's foul.
I mean, we might have just Americanized his name. You never know for next year. You never know.
For the Rockies, number 54,
0-1.
Halverson.
Maybe they increase the odds for next year. Maybe make it more likely that people are going to get more diamonds.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
I mean, they still got to make money, so they can't make it too high. They make it too high, then all the cards everyone gets goes, or the prices for all those expensive cards go down, and then nobody's buying stubs. Raise the apple for Jason Hayward. It's confirmed they're wiping custom stadiums? Really? They confirmed that? How'd they confirm it? Was it that blog? Was it on the MLB The Show website? So no more Costco headquarters, no more.
Number 17.
So we all have to play at Coors then. Then if they're taking out all those custom stadiums, they better get those unnerfed, those minor league stadiums that they nerfed this year. Because if they don't, then the only place worth playing at is Coors Field.
Yeah. 0-1.
All right, so no more custom stadiums.
0-2.
The center fielder, number 9.
Okay, so someone's going to remake it.
Yo-yo.
Hey! 0-1's the count. Hey!
All right, you worried me there for a second. I'm like,
Balls, 2 strikes.
they're going to get rid of custom stadiums that quickly? So someone will build it. Or someone will make it.
Ball.
Build it and they will come.
3.
Strike 3, sit down.
Hey!
I wonder if anyone's ever going to do the Field of Dreams Classic Stadium. Or even do Williamsport. La Graza? No, they're not allowing that to... There's no way they're going to allow that to be made again. They already banned the guy who made it. So he's not playing MLB The Show anymore. Now, before I forget, let's see where Bo Bichette ended up. Oh, he was a diamond. You know what? I think it's fair to think that he's going to be an 83 gold. Especially since he's going to be playing out of position. I think that's fair. No, because he would, he'd have to do it under a different account. Yes. Yeah, I know you were wondering about that in the stream, in your stream, and I couldn't answer for you because I skipped over it, but I did look back, and yeah, they confirmed it was going to be part of the Nintendo, or it was going to be available on the Nintendo Switch. Not surprised. They didn't do it, they didn't do it for 25. Why would they do it for 26? No, I do not. I've thought about it, like having a Switch so I could have something to play while I'm on the bus. But knowing me, I have a bad memory. I would end up leaving it on the bus. So it's just better that I don't have it. Plus, that means I have to pay another subscription. I'm already paying a lot with PlayStation Plus. In fact, I was going to reduce my PlayStation Plus membership to the base level.
New Jersey, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Ball, that's in.
Okay. That makes sense. So if you get early access, you're not going to have access to the packs that you get for the now and later. But if you get a not until March 17th anyway. Okay. Well, there's another reason right there to just get just do the standard edition.
Ball, that's just out. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Probably. Well, maybe they don't want people who get early access to have so much of an advantage. Raise the apple for Mike Trout when it comes to everyone getting it on March 17th. Yeah, exactly. You can adjust it to however you want. I think it's going to be default. So, okay, then you could just leave it to default. It'll just be like you're playing right now. Or how I'm playing right now. I'm probably not going to touch it myself. I see nothing wrong with PCI sensitivity. I guess it's really more of a way to keep you from dropping it or dropping the PCI.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Most likely. Strike 3, sit down.
Aye. 0-1. That's a ball. One ball, 2 strikes.
And then you can adjust it however you want. Maybe you don't adjust it at all. That's up to you. Ah. Hit and run.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Corbin.
Okay. Sure, copy the pros and see what they do. I just really don't think I'm gonna touch it, because I really have no issue with how the PCI plays right now. So if it's default by the time I get in there, then I'm not gonna have an issue. I'm not gonna really adjust it.
0-1's the count.
But if it's like egregious, like if I move my thing a little down, then all of a sudden it's right below the strike zone, then I'll bump it up so that it's not as sensitive. Or bump it down. Wait. Hold on.
Jalen Beats.
I would want to bump it down so that there's less sensitivity. If it's too sensitive. Raise the apple for Andrew Fisher. It's too bad this might be the only time that Andrew Fisher ends up in the game unless the Brewers call him up. But I doubt they'll do it so early. Unless he completely blows everyone's minds and has a Aaron Judge meteoric rise. Excuse me. Dang, I can't believe it's 45. Jeez. Well, the stream did get off to a bit of a rough start because I had to restart. You want to see a Justin Crawford card for the show 26? Justin Crawford? Oh, maybe, you know what? You actually reminded me. Maybe Carl Crawford could eventually make a return to MLB The Show. That's one that I'd like to see. Love to swipe bags with him. Or even BJ Upton. Rays legend. He could make that would be fun to see him make a return. I mean, they did get his rights for this year, so maybe, but we'll see.
Now pitching, Al Leiter.
Malvin Upton Jr.? No, I'm talking about BJ Upton. You know, the Rays legend.
0-1.
Him and Carl Crawford.
Inside, ball 1.
Actually, now that I think about it, last year, I don't know if anyone did a survey, or maybe I did it earlier this year, but it was talking about this dynamic duos
0-1's the count.
thing that they were.
Whoa, that's down.
Oh, well, I didn't know that. I only remember him as BJ Upton.
3.
Strike 3, sit down. Is that the same thing like with Mike and Giancarlo Stanton? Both guys were the same, it's just Giancarlo was his real name and he just went under Mike.
He's out.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 67.
Right, right. I mean, we may get back Andrew Jones.
0-1.
I don't think we've had an Andrew Jones card since 21. That's the last time I remember him being in the game. So we may end up getting him back. Not really a new legend, but more of a returning legend. Honest Wagner. Yeah, we're probably going to get Honest Wagner back. I'm talking about
Ball, that's low.
guys who were in previous MLB The Show games, but haven't been in it for a while. But now could probably make a comeback, like Andrew Jones or Albert Pujols. Gamer and I were discussing this earlier. You know, is it too soon for Albert Pujols to have his own card?
Ball, down.
Jared Weaver.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
I would love to see R.A. Dickey in the game, but I doubt he's going to be in it.
He's out.
Jake Peavy. Oh, yeah. He was in MLB The Show 22, I think. Josh Beckett. Oh, that's a good one.
Charlie Morton.
No, that's not going to happen. I'm sure Marlins fans would love to see it, but I don't think it's going to happen. They haven't done it since his death. I thought Jimmy Fox was in the game this year. Or no, was that last year?
Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 3.
D. Strange Gordon. Oh, it was removed in 24.
Ball. Aye.
Rich Aurelio. From last year. Well, no, they're probably going to take him, or they're going to have to throw in Jeff Kent. Strike 3, sit down. They're going to have to throw in Kent, so probably not going to have Aurelia.
All ones the count.
No, those guys are never coming back. Bauer is blacklisted, and Urias, yeah, never. I'd like to see Keith Hernandez back in the game. Imagine he could be part of the Moonshot program. Him, Jose Reyes, Oral Hershiser. He hasn't been in the game in a while. I think I remember him in MLB The Show 18. Walter Johnson. Wait, they seriously removed Walter? They had Jim Catt, Johan Santana. Wow. Because I remember him from MLB The Show. I remember him in MLB The Show 24. I was surprised he was taken out. That's a shame. Gosh. I really didn't like the addition of Jim Catt. I wouldn't mind if they lost his rights. I wasn't a big fan of that. It just didn't feel right to me. You liked him?
The second baseman.
Okay.
Schneider.
Guess we can already have differing opinions. Yeah, Corey Kluber, he has an Indians or a Guardians card.
Oh and 1.
I had to hold it there, otherwise it was going to go out of play.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 6.
Quick, call up cancel culture.
He's out. Oh.
Hafner? Interesting.
0-1's the count.
If they're going to do that, they ought to bring back the shortstop. Dang it, I'm blanking on his name. But you guys know who I'm talking about. Darn it, the catcher. His name is on the tip of my tongue, I swear. Not Tulowitzki. No. The Indians gold gloving shortstop. Darn it. Blanking on his name. No, not Lindor. Before Lindor.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 51, Alex
Ball.
Vencia.
I think he played with Hafner, excuse me. Raise the apple for Andrew Fisher. No, dang it. Gold Glove winning shortstops for the Cleveland Guardians.
Andres Jimenez is a Gold Glove winning shortstop for the Cleveland Guardians.
No, not Jimenez. Darn it. This is going to bother me until I look it up. Guardians Gold Glove. Omar Vizquel? Yeah, I guess it was Omar Vizquel. Yeah. Why, he hit someone? Domestic violence issue? Teal? Raise the apple for Kyle Teal. Ooh. Gotcha.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Okay, well then, he's probably not going to be in any MLB The Show games so long as that's hanging around.
Ball. That ball's foul.
Derek Lee. That would be interesting. I think that's one that Marlins and Cubs fans would definitely like to see. Will Ferrell.
That ball got him.
No, but you might get a Tops Now Will Ferrell card. You could have that. That'll probably be silver.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Aye. 0-1. Out. He's out.
Leading up.
David Price. Hey, Scott Kazmir. If we're throwing out Rays pitcher, Scott Kazmir. I think that's the pitcher that the Mets traded to the Rays for, or they, no. But they signed someone from the Rays that gave a qualifying offer, and the Rays took the Mets draft pick and took Kazmir. I think that's how it worked out. James Shields. Poor Shield.
Ball, that's out.
John Lester.
The third baseman, Matt Muncy.
Ball one.
I mean, maybe, but he didn't even get I don't think he got a single vote for the Hall of Fame, so he's done. Like, unless they pay him specifically, I don't think they'll ever get him again.
First base.
Heath Bell.
Yeah. Hey, two.
Strike 3, sit down.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 43, Anthony Vanda.
0-1.
Sandy Koufax. But he's never been in an MLB The Show game before, so...
Nope, that's inside. Two balls, two strikes.
Raise the apple for Davis Schneider.
Nope. That's ball two. Hey! 3 balls, 1 strike.
Man, Banda is really pounding the inside. There we go. Now he wants to go to the outside. Of course he does.
3!
And I chase a pitch that's low for strike.
Now batting, number 11.
I would certainly hope so, but he's going to be on the Hall of Fame ballot next year, and a lot of people are predicting he's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. So I think they're going to wait till MLB The Show 27.
Kirby. Yay.
I think it's a little early for Buster Posey. Daniel Jones.
Kyle Teal.
Oh, I'm so scared. Ugh.
The batter, number 17.
That just felt weird, dude. Gaming. I'm just gonna say that right now. I hope one day we see. I hope one day we do see like a baseball or we have like a game that's specifically at the White House. I thought they would do it this year, but I think they wanted to focus more on. I think they wanted to make a focus more with the UFC, the Patriot games, and all that. But I feel like baseball is as much of American culture as anything. Okay, now we're just getting a little political here, guys. I get where the joke was, but I was really kind of hoping we wouldn't. I was really kind of hoping it would just end there.
0-1's the count.
I really would like to steer away from politics.
Out.
Batting none. The right
I know you did, but I'm just...
Ball.
Don't worry about it, Hoopin.
0-1. Out.
I certainly hope not, because I'd like to see a World Series in my lifetime, and I think they can get there. It's just... And they were close in 2024, but they just couldn't overcome the Dodgers. In 2015, they were in the World Series, but they were just fundamentally not there. Or fundamentals were not there. There was nowhere for Luis Angel Acuna to play, so I understand him being traded. I mean, I don't need to dream, dude. Gaming. That's why I play franchise. Right. So people will have to remake their stadiums. Yes. Gamer was telling me about that. SP Champ. So someone's gonna have to remake Costco headquarters. They're gonna have to remake, some of the other stadiums. Is it bad that I'm not familiar with those names? Oh, man. All right, I'll take your word for it. The only one that I know, the only one that I remember being like a replacement for Bonds was John Dowd. He's the only one that I remember. I mean, Bonds has 7 MVPs to his name and is the all-time home run leading, or the all-time home run leader.
Got him.
Batting second, the center
I'm
fielder, 27, Mike Trout.
But they're not taking, they haven't taken it away from him. They're not saying, they have not taken the home run record away from Barry Bonds. Raise the apple from Mike Trout. Why haven't they taken it away from him? If they believe he cheated, which he took steroids, so yeah. But they would have Hank Aaron.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hank Aaron, it would go to Hank Aaron, who is also black, so I feel like that argument is mute.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 4, Lauren Butler.
As far as I know, Hank Aaron never cheated to get that record, so I think that kind of defeats the purpose of the whole only because he's black kind of argument.
0-1's the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball, that's out. Two to count. Count full.
Strike 3, sit down. You could also argue that Bonds went up against a lot of good pitchers in his time. I mean, I think he only faced Roger Clemens a couple times, but still, that was That's a tough matchup right there. Roger, Pedro, Randy, one up against quite a number of pitchers. Hall of Fame pitchers.
Batting third, the first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Let's see. Judge has gone up against Clayton Kershaw, Justin Verlander, Max Scherzer. I mean, they're not Hall of Famers yet, but they're likely going to be Hall of Famers. Ohtani. Wainwright is more of a... I don't see him as a Hall of Famer, more like a St. Louis Cardinals Hall of Famer. Skeens, it's too early to tell. It's too early. He's still got a long career ahead of him. If he could stay healthy and continue with his numbers, then yeah, he could be a Hall of Famer. But it's so early to tell.
Hayden Birdsong.
If he did, it was towards the end of Lincecum's career. Actually, Lincecum may have retired in 2016. He might have retired there. Okay, DeGrom. Okay. And Skubal, I'll give you those two. No. Not even going to give it to you, Darvish. Oh, I forgot to raise the apple there. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Let me go back for a second. Hayward. Okay, so raise the apple for Jason Hayward. I didn't think so. I felt like Lincecum was well before, or he was before Judge's time. I'm not saying that he isn't.
That's a ball.
Borderline on that. I guess I could throw it. Is Chris Sale?
Now pitching for
I don't know. That's hard to tell with Hall of Famers.
Number 74, Ryan Walker.
I'm not denying that, Gaming. I'm not denying that. But, I mean, Barry Bonds, 7 MVPs, they're not going to take that away from him. The home run record, the career home run record, which we're never going to see broken again unless Judge plays for another 20 years. Or Ohtani. I really would rather focus more on, because if that's the argument we can make, then I think we should make it for Eric Gagne, or that he went up against Eric Gagne, he went up against Trevor Hoffman, he went up against, and those guys more frequently. Uh-oh. Cancel. MLB has discretion. They did take away Altuve's MVP, I believe. I think they took that away from him.
The left fielder, number 4, Lawrence Butler.
Raise the apple for Lawrence Butler. Oh, they didn't?
Now pitching for the Giants, number 57.
Oh, I thought they did.
Lou Casey.
Ball 1. 1-0.
I mean, considering that we had the Black Sox in 1919, I mean, are you really that surprised?
Yeah. Nope. Outside.
Well, don't forget, in 2019, we also had juiced balls. So even more recently, juiced balls. And yet they're not taking the rookie home run record away from Pete Alonso. What up, cheater?
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes. Three.
Which I guess the MLB never wanted it. Or I don't know. I really don't know what the whole thing was. 2018, I think the the Red Sox were accused of the same thing as the Astros.
Got him. That's an out.
You're not buying MLB The Show 26? Why not? Yankees, I think, was 2015, and I think the Astros made that accusation when they were accused of sign stealing. They said that the Yankees did it in 2015. We'll probably get one after the 2026 season. And who knows how long that may go on for. We may not even have a 2027 season. Which that would be a shame.
He's out.
But I thought you wanted to see Jet Williams and Brandon Sproat.
Number 70, Jose Muto.
Well, they lose a year of development if there's no baseball.
All one. Oh, that's inside.
Hold on. Would there be Would there be minor league baseball if the MLB 2027 season is locked out? It says here that the occasional exhibition games with non-MLB teams such as minor league baseball teams, independent teams, or college teams do not occur. I absolutely agree on that, Dude Gaming. That's why I don't want to see there be a lockout, but I think we're going to head towards one.
Full count.
Well, I don't know about you, but I feel if there is no baseball, then there might as well be there. It's a horrible, horrible time. I love baseball. Not if you're a Jets fan. There's no NFL, and I don't care about the NBA and the NHL. I really don't pay attention to. So MLB and NASCAR is all I've got.
Hey, he beat it.
Well, because probably teams aren't making money during a lockout, so if they can't make money, they can't afford to play their players. I watch dirt racing, and the format's cool and all, but NASCAR is my true love. So well, I think the owners would still have to pay them. And I've been to a couple minor league games. They don't really make that much money. Based on what I saw, although if there is an MLB lockout, it might be good for the minor leagues, because then they can make more money. Because people are going to get bored, they're going to want baseball, and they could go to minor league stadiums. Okay. Well, wow, I almost didn't realize what this... Nope. No, they are not. Nope, because You have the Somerset Patriots, who are a minor league AA affiliate for the Yankees. That's in Somerset County, New Jersey. That's nowhere near New York City. You know, Brooklyn Cyclones for the New York Mets, single A or high A. I mean, they're pretty close, but not actually in the big cities, so. Well, then no baseball unless there's some independent league that's around where you are. I mean, I have the New Jersey Jackals. Long Island has the Long Island Ducks. So unless those stadiums are around, then there's no baseball. For you, anyway, if the Brewers have no Lakewood? Okay. Oh. Oh, that's right. Lakewood, New Jersey. That's right. You also have the Trenton Thunder, too. The AAA affiliate for the Yankees.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Well, I think it's called single A, and then for A plus, that's high A. I think is what they call it.
Schneider.
I don't think there's anything called low A, just single A and then high A. I thought the Patriots were double A, and then the Trenton Thunder were triple A.
Ball that's outside. Runner! Hey! Hey! Two! One ball, two strikes.
So the Somerset Patriots are triple A? Oh, yeah, that's right, because they went up against the Syracuse Mets okay, so Somerset is AAA, Trenton is AA. Okay, I got it now. I had them confused.
Leading off for the Padres, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Batting second, the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
It would also explain why Jason Dominguez was playing on the Patriots when I went to that game.
One ball, two strikes.
Him and Ben Rice. Actually, no, it wasn't Ben Rice. It was, what's his name? There was another high power first. Oh, Jones. Spencer Jones, I think, was he was playing in that game, and that was against the the AAA affiliate for the Orioles, Bay Sox, I think they're called.
He's out.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 50, Adrian Morejo.
Really? Wow. Wait, MLB Draft League? Hold on.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
You're right. So, let's see. What would be nice if they had these teams? The West Virginia Black Bears, Trenton Thunder, the Fresno. I'm assuming, is that Fresno or is that? You have the Williamsport Crosscutters, the West Virginia Black Bears, the Trenton Thunder, the State College Spikes, the Mahoning Valley Scrappers, and the Aberdeen Ironbirds. Okay, so the Somerset Patriots are still the AA affiliate for the Yankees. Then.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 8, Kyle
Good Lord Almighty.
Keel.
This is why I prefer to just focus on my Mets, because I know exactly who their who their AAA, AA, High A, and Single A teams are.
Number 17.
All right, you've got the Mets, obviously the New York Mets. You have the Syracuse Mets. You have the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. Then you have Brooklyn Cyclones for High A, and then Single A is Port St. Lucie.
Now pitching to the Padres, number 56, Jeremiah.
Oh boy, Matt Tice. That's who my hands are, or that's who could drive in the winning
No strikes.
it could drive in a run for us right now. Is New Jersey clutch? Do we have clutch players? We do! Matt Tice raised the apple. Oh my gosh, I did not think that was getting out. Wow. Wow, oh wow, oh wow. Matt Tice must have heard me. It's like, dude, I'm going to shut you up, like, real quick. And here I just wanted one run. Raise the apple for Mike Trout, the New Jersey GOAT. Unless you make that argument for Derek Jeter.
Number 40, Jason Adams.
That's a ball.
All right, you have a good night, SP champ. This is the last stronghold that I need to conquer, and then it's just a matter of completing the Captain Blizzard drop program.
Hey. Hey. No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
All ones the count. Hey. Hey. 2. 0-2. Inside, ball 1.
Strike 3, sit down. Oh,
Now,
the New Jersey News goes up against the New Jersey lineup.
7, Ron
Right? It's
Marinaccio.
Marinaccio that's... Oh, well, I guess I'm going to have to wait till this at-bat's over. Let's go. Raise the apple for Lawrence Butler. Yep, it's Marinaccio.
Ball 1. Hey. I got a ball, 1 strike. Out.
The catcher, number 8, Kyle.
You know what? I'll probably take this string to 6:10, since I really only had a minute of my of the stream before my controller popped out on me. So I'll take it to 6:10. It's not like I'm going to the gym because I already went to the gym earlier today, so don't need to worry about that. Well, I guess I'm taking out David Festa, since he decided to give up the home run there.
Hey. 0-2 is the count. 3.
Strike 3, sit down.
Nope, that's a ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Charlie.
0-1. 2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. All right, that's it. There are no more conquest maps for me to grind. That's it. No more. David Festa gets up to tier 3. And that's about it. Fisher is actually really close to tier 3, as is Jason Hayward. So those two are probably going to be the next one. All right. Let's see. I wonder if there's anyone that I could get. I wonder if there are any pitchers born in the Dominican Republic who bat left-handed but throw right-handed. Please don't. Okay. So we need DR. Let's see DR. Puerto Rico, Florida, Ohio, Arizona, Cuba, Japan, Wisconsin, Nimmo, no. Mangum, no. James Wood, no. Taylor Ward, no. Stowers, no. No, 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 no. It's Puerto Rico. DR, I need DR. Nope. Come on, I need somebody. Anybody. Okay, Laureano. He's going to have to work. Seriously? Yep, seriously. Damn it. I'm sorry to use foul language there, but that irks me. That just irks me. So, all right, guys. I know I said I would go till 6:10, but unfortunately the game is crapping out on me, so can't really do that. So I guess we'll end it there. So thank you to everyone who tuned in. Even if it was only for a moment, I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you like the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on X at TTV NextJGGen24. It's my gamer tag, so go give me a follow. I'll usually post whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start a stream. So we got the Cactus Map done, which is good. That's what I wanted to get done. We'll just work on the Captain Blizzard program tomorrow. Just wrap it up, and then I think what we'll do after that is we'll go ahead and try to superfractor my New Jersey lineup. since that will, maybe buy me time until the next content comes out. So that's what I'm thinking. So I hope to see you all tomorrow, Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And until then, guys, have a good night.